Dark Souls 2, tell us about it, Shades. And one more for my editing later. Hello, once again, friends. We are back for another Dark Souls 2 stream. Oh boy, Tim, what a day. What a day in the world of game dev. Have I got news for you, Tim? Have I
Yeah,
got news for you? I have decided starting today to pursue my career as a professional NBA basketball player. But
it's
first and
about time.
foremost, I mean, it's about the Miami Heat need me, Tim. But first and foremost, we got to finish Dark Souls 2. So let's
Yeah, that
get
was
right
part of
to it.
your contract for
Yes, before I signed my NBA contract. You always see it. We researched your history. You got to finish Dark Souls 2. Okay, let's I believe there's a boss that we can go to.
yeah.
The,
Don't know
the
the details of
question
this.
already right off the jump, chat
Yeah.
is saying rip Jeff. Of course, rip. I
Oh,
think
there
it's
is one.
this one.
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's new.
Was this like this before?
Nope.
Hello, sir.
Hey, you're actually carrying your weapon into this.
Okay.
Are you a ghost? Oh,
Oh, it's one of these segments.
okay.
This like a time sensitive thing?
No idea.
I feel like we've stepped into a couple of these where it's been time sensitive.
Well, just based on that text, makes me think that's not that's the case.
What did it say? I missed it.
Your something about it is limited. Your time here is limited.
Okay. No, I want these items.
I didn't even see what it was.
Ah, hey.
Wouldn't that be funny if it was just like a death, fall to your death situation there?
I had a hunch it would, because where else
Yeah.
was there to go in that situation, you know? I had a hunch. Wow.
Wahoo!
Did you stream earlier today, Tim?
No,
All right.
I didn't do anything today.
Hey, me too.
Oh, same. I mean, actually, I did. I did something. I beat a boss, an optional boss in Metaphor Fantasia that was taking some time for me.
Oh man, those optional bosses in Atlas games are just brutal, dude.
Yeah,
Because they know it's an optional boss, so they hit you with all sorts of BS.
it was one where it's just like it deflects all damage, so I had to do like specifically like whatever they called it, almighty damage, or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's the thing in the Persona games also, Almighty.
Yeah, it was just like, well, I guess I only have like two people that can use that. Everyone else has got to stay alive.
Oh,
So,
can I heal?
can you survive with 1 HP? Did you think you were dead for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so too.
Don't cry for me, I'm already dead. Hmm. So I was kind of hoping that I'd just load in here and it'd be the boss.
Yeah, I
I
thought so
wasn't
too.
expecting an entire... Oh man, and then time's running out as the longer I'm just looking.
But I also don't know how long. If it's just saying that until you beat the boss or what.
What just threw a thing at... Oh, more guys are coming in. Let's just keep going this way and hope for the best. Well, live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. I'm gonna hope that he comes this way so that I can get a, you know, free shot on him. Well, he got me once, but we take that L. Ah!
New guy.
Oh my god. Alright. There's a thing breathing fire off to the side here. Oh, we were here, right?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if this is...
Of course. I wouldn't. Thanks, FromSoft. Alright, we're out of healing. Or at least healing with the Estus flask, I should say. Okay, this has got to be the boss, right? Hey, good thing we're just out of healing, right?
Sure. Okay, it is the boss.
Who's this jabroni? Hey. Hey. Do you know this guy, Tim? Is this guy tough?
Jeff, the longer you've done this DLC, the less I have any memory of ever doing it. So it's possible I've never done the DLC. At least this one.
Oh my god. We got one in. We got one hit in there.
Sometimes that's all you need. But that was not the case here.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Mad Dog. Oh.
What?
I didn't expect you to be booted back out.
Yeah, there was no there was no
Yeah, that's
bonfire
true.
in there.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but it's just...
You had to put the Mad Dog McCree into the...
eh.
We'll save that for DS3. DS3 will have the new one. Well, let me see this prompt again, because I missed it the first time around. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, let's just run, I guess. Here's the conundrum. Which way did I go the first
It
time
was
around?
this way, I think. Wow. Pretty sure you just dropped down here, but I don't know if this is like the optimal path.
Well, we live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
Huh?
Okay. Now, is this... Because there is an area like this. Do I just go straight ahead? Well, okay, yeah. It's straight ahead.
Yeah, this looks like it's the same.
Oh, Christ. Give me that bumper. Give me that bumper.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Should we use a human effigy? How many of those do we have? Let's heal up. What's my... Before we go in there, what's my current level here? 170? And we're at 50, 46, 30. Meh. We'll make it work.
I just
Yeah,
noticed
yeah.
on that stat screen where it says equip load, The number is immediately right next to it. There's no spacing.
Oh.
Hi.
I mean, I don't normally like beating the boss with a summon, but I just kind of want to see who this is. I want to see who Lori's all about.
Steel will.
Oh,
there's
there's-
another. Ooh, piece of
Uh,
candy.
it's- Idle. Oh, thanks, Lori. Lori, can you... Whoa! Can you give us a good, like, funny face for the thumbnail? What about you? What
Why
about
are you
you,
creeping
Idle?
behind you?
Hey, man. Hey, man. So here's the question. I could just fight my way through the normie enemies on the way over here, but, like, if it's time sensitive...
I don't know.
You know
if
what
it
I'm
is.
saying? Like,
Yeah, it might be. Or just let them do the fighting.
work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. Delegate.
Ah. I keep forgetting there's a thing breathing fire off to the side here. Where did this jabroni come from? Oh, the whole gang's here.
You're just watching Fight Club.
Hello? I know it's gonna breathe fire, I just... Yeah, can I bait it out? Oh, of course there's another guy just randomly. Oh, I hope I'm not hurting my own guys here.
Nah, there's no friendly fire.
Yes, yes. Huh. I wonder if this is a... As long as we got some wiggle room here, let's see if this is a better path than me trying to, like...
Oh,
brute
Lori's
force
healing.
my- Oh, I can hurt this guy? Oh.
If it bleeds, you could kill it.
I guess I could do that. Alright. There's gonna be more guys here, but maybe I can make a run for it. Maybe I can make a run for it? Lori, please! Oh my goodness. I don't want to use the Estus flask,
Yeah.
because that's gonna be key for the boss. Oh, mama.
Just gotta stand there and take it.
Okay, I'm gonna let my guys handle that situation, and I'm just gonna make a boss or a run for the boss. Time is of the essence. How would you pronounce this guy's name, Tim? Sir Alone? Alone?
Alan.
Alan? Easy. Oh, my friends are here. Lori's got the situation under control. Yes, yes. Oh boy.
27 damage? Was that from you?
I don't know. If it's
Okay,
20,
no.
if I'm only doing 27. Hey, what's up, Mario? My man Mario's in the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Oh god.
Okay. Not 27 damage.
Oh Christ, this is a bad situation. He's fast. I'm trying to get a read on these patterns, man. Oh, for God's sake. Get that Lori. Okay, hang tight. I'm thinking about this the wrong way. If Lori's gonna get his attention, I can come up. Yeah, yeah, that's the ticket. Turn around. Okay, good. Oh, did she backstab him? Nice.
No, I mean, he's staggered.
Okay, okay. What's going on here, FromSoft? Now, if Lori dies, I'm in some deep doo-doo here. So, okay, it's the jump back that gets my timing off every time. Okay, what is this?
Okay. I just noticed Lori's using the same sword as you.
Oh, the Big Z?
Yeah.
We're Big Z twins. Okay. What are we doing, FromSoft? What are we doing? Well, if Lori wasn't here, that'd be a double dodge, it looks like. 1, 2. Okay, well, I used up that Estus Flask.
The dodge attempts for them.
From Lori?
Yeah, they're just so slow.
I mean... No, Lori, stay alive!
Oh, I staggered.
Lori, no! No! My whole strategy revolved around Lori staying alive. Okay, hold on. Let's get a feel for that pattern. 1, 2, and a stalled 3. Okay, that's not...
You're still alive.
No Estus Flask left. Jeez. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, it hurts. It hurts. Give me that.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Now hold on, before we jump back in there, do we have souls to spend to hypothetically level up? Soul of Nadia. We got a bunch of these. I can't remember if they're... Should we be saving the Soul of Nadia? These had a purpose, I feel like. So maybe let's not do that, but these Souls of the Giant probably we can spend. Yeah.
If you can use them. Oh, you got some. You did have some items.
Let me see. What did you see? Oh, yeah. Smelter Demon Soul? Yeah, I'm sure that probably... Will you, before I spend the Smelter Demon Soul, while I make this next attempt, will you just look it up on your phone to see if it's going to be enough to get me over the edge
Over what edge? For a level?
to level up, so that I just don't use. I don't want to just end up using.
Right, you're
Okay, I
just gonna
guess I
lose
can
it.
look. Yeah. I
Oh,
don't want to
okay.
be in a situation where it's like we're just short and I have. It's like, well,
And then you
I
lose
can't.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. One cannot reside within memory for long. Okay. Now there's another guy who somehow drops down from somewhere. He sneaks up behind me every time. Where does he come from? Huh? Hello? Oh, Christ. And if I'm remembering correctly, it would have been the blue smelter demon soul.
Yeah, I was just looking at that too. Is it? As far as I can tell.
You want me to look at the item and maybe that'll give you a feel for what it is?
Wait, is it a duplicate?
Yeah, because
The
there's
other
two
one?
smelter demons.
Right, but is it the exact same item?
Oh, is
Because it says you can acquire it from the smelter demon at Iron Keep, but then also from the smelter demon at Iron Passage, which is what the blue one was.
Does that lock on? What are we doing here?
It seems that way.
Jeez. So maybe let me go up the hallway. Okay, yeah, I think I know what I want to do. Hit me with that bumper.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
I won't use another a human effigy just yet. I want to see. I mean, really, I should master the path to this boss the same way we did for what was it, the blue smelter demon?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, just judging by what I've read, it seems like it's the exact same item as the other one. So it is only
And-
worth like 8,000 souls.
Aw, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna run. We're gonna try to Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct. That's fine. Ultra Instinct. Oh, this guy. He's just in the way.
It's the Snorlax.
Yeah, we'll poker flute our way through here. Fall damage? Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm living on the edge right now, Tim. And I hope they're not following me in here.
No, but they're
I'm just
other
gonna
guys.
drop. I'm just gonna drop. Oh my god. I hope I was hoping the drop would get them off me. Well, we we live and learn, Tim. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This way? I'm lost, fam. I'm lost. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Nope. Nope. We want to get back up.
Oh, to the floor above? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not this way.
Stairs going up.
I thought it was, I don't remember.
This one? Well, it's got to be that one if there's a guy blocking it. They can't make it easy for me.
No. Well, yeah.
Hey, we
I
made
thought
it,
there was
Tim.
more than one path, but maybe not.
To this?
Yeah.
Hey, Tim,
At
not a
least I have
scratch
4.
on me.
Yeah. 0 scratches.
I should have gotten at least one hack in there. Man, it's like the dash, it's tough to time. Because he has the stalled one. So that was 411, which is not bad damage. Maybe I can get... Like, I'll try to do similar to the Fume Knight. I'll try to bait out the lunge. Yeah, that's easy enough. Let's do it that way. I'm not gonna engage him up close. The attack patterns from a distance are easier. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, I should have read that. That's on me. 1, 2. One more? Okay, that's alright. Oh my god, Tim! Jesus! That's like an Ornstein and Smo lunge, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Yeah, now it's like we should use a human effigy. How did the DLC for this game work? Was there 2? Is this because I know we're playing Scholar of the First Sin? Does that encompass 2 different DLCs? Because well, I saw a thing like Crown of the Old King or something.
I think
Was
there's
one of the
3.
DL
I forget. I thought it was like 3, but
Meh. Like from my perspective, because this is the only version of DS2 I've ever played, so to me, it's all part of the same thing.
yeah.
But like, I know someone out there is like, oh, he's playing through Crown of the Old King or whatever it may be. Laurie's back. Oh, thanks, Laurie. Also idle.
So this is Old Iron King.
Did you? Hello.
I thought that was you.
No, it was him. Idle's just happy to be here.
So there's also Crown of the Sunken King and Crown of the Ivory King. So there's 3.
I think I mentioned this to you earlier, Tim. I've been on this kick of collecting old Sega Genesis games, and I recently picked up Shining Force 1, which, if no one's familiar with that, it's basically Fire Emblem. It's basically Fire Emblem, just older, tactics grid-based, you know. Oh my god, I'm getting got. Oh my god, I'm getting got.
It's not the same developer, is it?
No.
This wasn't,
Hit me with that bumper. Hit me with that.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Yeah, you were saying?
isn't Advance Wars the same developer?
Of Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Is it
I mean, it's all- it's-
Systems or something?
Well, so that's what I wanted to say, but I had to pause for a bit because
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if Advanced Wars is Intelligent Systems.
I thought there was some lineage where it's like there was a crossover between these studios. But I guess Shining Force would make, if it's Sega Genesis, it would make sense that it's not Fire Emblem, because that was strictly Nintendo.
Yeah. Man, it's like I want to go this way, but this giant frog is in the way.
You talking about the game?
It's a frog. Don't you gaslight me, Tim. I know a frog when I see one. Is it more like a salamander?
Yeah.
Oh my god, just gotta give them the jukes. You know, the great part about it is after taking all these hits, I'm gonna start off this boss fight with all this damage. It really puts me at an advantage.
Of course.
Are
It
they
means
following
he doesn't
me
have to
still?
worry about it. Oh.
Okay, they stopped following me. This is a good spot just to take stock of my situation. This jabroni, just go, Joe, go. All right, hang tight, lock in, boys. Everybody, lock in. This is not a terrible start. Got some free hacks in.
I think you could only get in like one hit at a time.
Oof. Let me heal! Come on! What are we doing, FromSoft? Okay, I thought that was gonna be the lunge.
Yeah. Wasn't sure what that was about.
Oh boy, come on, lock in.
He really has some long recovery. But it's like quick wind up.
Halfway point, boys, halfway point. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm trying to read these attacks, but it's like every time I expect the second hit, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too. Oh, it helps when my own character mesh isn't in the way. I've not seen him jump so far, that's wild. Oh, good. He's- Oh,
Third
he
one.
went for 3 that time. Oh boy. Just relax, everything's normal. Just relax, Tim.
I am relaxed.
Relax, Tim. What did you do to me, Tim?
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Let's just acknowledge that's the best attempt so far.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a good progress attempt. We're learning. Yeah, we should probably go back to Majula, buy more life stones. What was the name of this Smelter Throne? Yeah, let's head back to Majula real quick. Because I've been burning through these life gems. King's Ring. King of the Ring, if you will. Oh yeah, I should probably burn. You said the... Yeah, let's use that Smelter Demon, whatever.
You also have those other two.
Yeah. Just use it. My own curiosity is getting the better of me. 8,000, yeah. No, whatever.
You
26 life gems. I'd be a sucker not to.
thank you, kind.
You said getting more human effigies would be like a weird process, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
That's just the garage lore way, baby.
Yeah.
So you don't have a lot of recollection of this DLC content. Do you reckon you played the vanilla version then?
I think I played through the original game, and then I don't think I got to any of the DLC until after this Scholar of the First Sin came out, and even then, I don't know if I even did all of them or much of them.
Hmm.
Because I didn't revisit this game until after this came out. And at that point, I was just like, I don't really care to do the DLC right now.
We're just gonna run. Just gonna Ultra Instinct. That's alright. Ultra Instinct. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go.
It's just like Goku did. He took a few blasts to the face and then kept going.
That's how Ultra Instinct works.
Yeah. Just like a true Saiyan.
Did you watch the Tournament of Power arc?
I watched all of it.
Wow.
Well,
Someone on YouTube.
I haven't seen
go ahead.
the newest series.
Are you still following me? Good.
They back away. They're like, we'll let Alan take care of this.
His name is Alan. Alan Wake, of course.
Of course. Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, what? It's like they realize. Oh my lord, dude. Are you seeing this ish?
Surprise. What was
I
that?
thought I was on the Estus flask. I
Oh.
thought I was on the flask.
Yeah.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Let me get a feel for my items at the moment. Equipment.
I don't think you need the moss. Or the
Which one?
daggers. The green moss stuff.
Oh, but what about in terms of these rings? Third Dragon Ring is good. Soldier Ring was about equip load, right? And this
Yeah.
Ring of Steel Protection was like defense, right?
Yeah. I think that's probably your best choice. I don't know.
Possibly. Possibly.
There might be one that
Oh, I did look up what this does. I think it increases your agility. It increases one of your stats, but also makes you invisible while you roll.
right.
And I like the look of it. In a rule of cool.
Sure.
We'll give it one more go, but I want to be a bit more conservative with the human effigies because just we're down to like less than 20. I usually, in prior fights I was just burning through those. I'm gonna try to tough it out a bit more this time around with this guy, Sir Alan. Oh, I think as long as we're on talking about Genesis games, I picked up NHL '94 after we watched that documentary about it. I'm like, oh well, I surely need to buy this game.
Yeah.
NHL '94 is pretty good. Like, just from a week of owning that game, I understand hockey rules better than I did before. I'm also getting the. Were you a big Tiny Toon Adventures guy, Tim?
No.
Ah,
I might
you're
have played a
breaking my heart.
little bit of it.
There's a couple of Tiny Toons games on Genesis that are good that I scooped up. And I see
think
they're fake.
I think I played on the SNES.
Oh, Buster Bust Loose.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Steve? You got the one on Genesis? That's Buster's Hidden Treasure? Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, that's the one I picked up recently on eBay. When I was growing up, there was a big discourse whether Genesis Tiny Toons or Super Nintendo Tiny Toons was better. And then I was always on the Super Nintendo side. But after playing the Genesis version, I'm like, it's pretty close. Perhaps I was the problem all along. Oh man, I see chat popping off, but I see Steve saying stuff in chat, but I gotta lock in. Oh Christ! I want to get in the Tiny Toons discourse here, but I gotta lock in.
The Tiny Toons discourse.
Yeah.
Steve's unsure which one's better.
I'm
Well-
liking Buster's Hidden Treasure. I remember, I love the Super Nintendo version, but I can see why people make the argument why Genesis is better.
So is it the same game, just like had different variations, or is it like
It's
completely
not at all the same game, man.
Okay.
Not at all.
Because
The
I know that
Genesis
was the
version-
case sometimes.
Genesis was more of a traditional platformer. Oof. See that it's that brief when he gets in that stance, there's a brief heartbeat delay before
Yeah.
he actually does it. Like look. Oh my lord.
That was a bit early.
Christ almighty.
I don't know what this does to him. I'm assuming it's just more damage.
Now that was unwise, Tim. Why did you tell me to do that, Tim? Why did you tell me to
I
heal
told you
there?
to dodge. And you healed.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
What's the best Tiny Toon? Which one would win in a fight? I feel like Plucky Duck probably. No. Who's the one? Dizzy Devil? I feel like Dizzy Devil's unhinged, dude. Dizzy
Sure.
Devil would win that one. Were you an Animaniacs guy, Tim?
Not so much.
Breaking my. What did you watch, man? If it's not Tiny, if you weren't Tiny Toons and you weren't Animaniacs, what did you put all your eggs into? In
I didn't
terms
say I
of the
wasn't Tiny Toons. I'm just saying, of the question of were you an Animaniacs person? No, I mean, I watched it a little bit.
I recently looked up for whatever reason I searched up the Captain Planet theme, and I got nostalgic for Captain Planet. And I thought to
Okay.
myself, has anyone made a Captain Planet game? And yes, they have.
Yeah, I
And
wouldn't
oh
be
boy.
surprised.
It's not good.
Yeah, also wouldn't be surprised.
Hold on, let's give Idle a chance to emote here. Give us a good thumbnail image. Good feathers. Oh yeah. I remember. What was it in Animaniacs? I like Rita and Runt. It's like just a cat and a dog just getting into adventures. Lori's got the good emote. Go on then, Lori. Give us a thumbnail image. There it is. There it is. No, okay. Based on what you've seen, Tim, is the play to Ultra Instinct my way through here? Or should I just deal with these guys one by one?
I don't know.
Because I'm... Because, like, no matter how I slice it, it's not an enjoyable trip
Yeah.
to get to the boss. And I'm using resources either way. Now I don't want to get in the way of this salamander frog thing. Yeah, okay, so that guy comes out from behind a pillar.
You let your companions deal with them,
Yeah, delegate.
and then you come up behind with a backstab,
Uh-huh.
and that's the plan.
Nightbot putting in work. What's going on here, Nightbot? No stagger?
It doesn't seem to stagger them for the first hits.
Jeez. I even had the pals with me on that one around.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Dizzy would win against Nightbot. Steve, do you remember in Tiny Toons on Super Nintendo, the first boss is like Dizzy Devil, and you just like feed him, and then that's how you just win that fight by just feeding him food, and then it's like, all right, I guess he's done.
Am I having some kind of like Mandela effect memory of like the Tiny Toons dressed up as the Avengers, or did that actually happen?
Hold on, say this to me again. The Tiny Toons dressed as the Avengers.
Yeah. Or maybe
So
Looney
Tiny Toons is known for doing all sorts of like movie references
Right.
and cultural pop culture references, but I don't know that they ever dressed up as the Avengers. I'm sure they've dressed up as like
That's a fanfic
Superman.
that Jeff wrote.
Yeah, you've been reading my fanfiction.net.
Yeah.
No, wait, fanfiction.net is not the thing anymore. There's a new thing. Someone was explaining it to me. I don't know what it's called, but fanfiction.net is not the good stuff anymore.
It ends with Tails asking if they've heard of the multiverse theory.
Oh, you should see some of the copy pasta fanfiction I've posted in some of our work chats, Tim. It always ends with Tails.
Oh, does it?
Uh-huh. Because he's part of the multiverse.
Of course.
I hate these. This guy
They
that
already
tags
back
me every
away.
time.
They back away, and then they shoot you in the back.
Now, see, that should
that
have
a
done
whiff?
damage.
That wasn't a whiff.
You're asking me questions I'm not prepared
I
to
know.
answer, Tim. The timing becomes different as the fight goes on. It feels like it's still like a heartbeat split second, but it gets a smidge faster, it feels like. Hang tight. Lock in, boys. Lock. That's new. Maybe it's because I'm so far away. I
Yeah.
was so busy yapping. So busy yapping. Maybe I should roll forward. For that one, I should be rolling forward rather than to the side.
Is that something... I guess is there enough time to read it?
Okay, Hank, let's reset the playing board here. It stings. So, did he gather my energy and that's why his sword is a glowy boy now?
I think so.
Ah, it hurts. It hurts, fam. Hit me.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
This location is just a Soul Calibur 2 stage.
Oh yeah.
I've been meaning to. They have like Soul Calibur 2 HD, and I've been meaning to pick that up. I can't remember.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they made Soul Calibur 2 HD, but I think that was on like 360 and PS3. And you know what with 360 Marketplace being down, I don't know that it's available by any proper means anymore.
I've had this itch to play. What was it? The Chronicles of Riddick game.
Why?
I don't know, 'cause
But
I
why
heard
though?
So the legacy of the Indiana Jones Studios, Machine Games, they worked on that game. So I was just like, oh, I kind of want to check that out because I've never played it. And then, of course, it's not available anywhere, at least in any digital.
Chronicles. Yeah, it's just like
It's just
Chronicles,
like
of Narnia, Steve.
Yeah.
Same-ish.
I guess Vin Diesel owns the license to that game. It's just not
No.
available. Yeah.
He just owns it.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause, like, it's part of his game, like, publishing, whatever.
Have we
'Cause he
discussed
also
that
owns
commercial?
He owns the whole, like, Riddick's, like, license, as far as I understand.
We've watched that commercial of Vin Diesel playing with Street Sharks toys, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that several times.
Several times. Once wasn't enough. You said, I gotta get another taste.
I probably saw it on my
I'm-
own, and then I saw it, and then you probably showed me, and then I probably saw someone else show it off in something else.
Alright, lock in, lock in. I feel like we're getting diminishing returns. Let's get a decent attempt at this guy. So yeah, that's what I don't want to go toe-to-toe with him. I just want to bait out that lunge. And then get one decent hack in.
Does your heavy attack work better?
We'll find out. I feel like the heavy attack is too slow for what you're thinking of. See, you're thinking like this? Maybe.
Just because
Let's
he has
see.
a long recovery. And also, you tend to have to run forward a bit, just because you're dodging all these attacks.
Let me get another heal in, and we'll try it your way. Maybe 466, a bit more damage. Not well. So you're thinking like this.
Yeah, just because you're already stepping back, and it gives you at least a little bit of range. You probably have to step closer as much.
See, I feel like I'm using up so much of my stamina for that heavy attack.
Yeah, it might not be worth it.
Yeah, there's a trade-off here. I should have swung there. Oh my goodness. I did everything right, but I still didn't have time to make the dodge there. Hang tight. Oh my goodness. Oh, brutal. It hurts, Tim. So the jump happens around the halfway point of his health.
Seems that way.
Oh my, he deked me. He deked me, dude.
using hockey terms.
Because at the end of the day, this game is just NHL 94.
I mean, he's basically using a hockey stick.
How do we
a
mod
sword
this
if
game?
not a hockey stick?
Oh my good. Oh, I'm still alive. I lived, fam. No. No.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
So I'm just gonna say, not a terrible attempt that time around. We got him to the we saw the jump, so we definitely got him to halfway. So would you say you've played DS3 more so than DS2 then?
Yeah.
All right. Would you say you've played Elden Ring more than DS3?
Probably?
Okay.
Yeah, I would
Would
say
you-
so.
How would you rank the Souls games of you played between 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring? How would you rank them?
Probably 1, then Elden Ring, then 3, then 2.
Wow, 1 over Elden Ring.
Depends on the mood I'm in. And how much
Is
time
this,
I want to dedicate to a playthrough.
Steve asking, is this a prequel to Beyond Two Souls? You know, we don't know for sure. We'd have to play Beyond Two Souls to
Yeah,
know for sure.
it's part of the...
The Souls
action-
cinematic universe.
yeah. That's the actual play. That's the actual order we're doing this in.
Yeah, we're doing a chrono stream.
I'm trying to remember when that game came out, but it probably was after this.
Beyond Two Souls?
Yeah, it had to have been after this game came out, right?
Who was the dev of Beyond Two Souls? I feel like I definitely know the game that we're talking about, but I forgot. I can't visualize it in my mind right now.
What?
Willem Dafoe is underneath the helmet. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's underneath the helmet, but when he becomes your friend, he becomes Willem the friend.
Yeah. Actually, Beyond Two Souls is before this. Chronologically speaking, this came up after Beyond Two Souls.
Really?
Yeah. That was
What year?
2013.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah. That was 2013. This is 20... When was Dark Souls 2? Was it 2014 or 15? I thought it was 15, but... ...2014. Yeah, these were a year apart.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
2013 for Beyond Two Souls. I don't know why I was thinking like closer to 2016. So Beyond Two Souls is the prequel.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yes. I guess it would make sense for a prequel to come out after.
My one friend in the UK, I went to visit him at his flat. He had a shirt that said Willem the friend. and it was just Willem Dafoe smiling, and I was like, I need to buy that shirt. I was so busy.
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
Do you think Willem Dafoe has that shirt?
A Willem Dafoe shirt that says Willem DeFriend.
Yeah.
I'm sure a fan must have given it to him at some point.
A fan? No, he bought it himself.
I saw a clip on TikTok or something where it's like someone interviewed Willem Dafoe. You know how they have these TikTok content creators that just go up to strangers and ask like trivia questions or whatever, or tell me about your job and what you do. Someone did that to Willem Dafoe, and it's like, how do you not know you're talking to Willem Dafoe right now? It's a legend. See, this is the part that's tricky, because... Yeah, okay. Okay, well,
You're saying?
as you can see, it's not enjoyable to make this run.
As you can see, it's tricky. SSX tricky.
It's tricky to rock or rhyme. SSX tricky. When is that stream?
Tomorrow.
You gotta go, Steve. That's all good, man. Thanks for following. Come by another time, man. I enjoyed having you in here.
Do you do the
Okay,
same
so
amount of damage when you have the companions, or is it you just had more health? I'm not sure how it works.
Are you asking if he scales up based on my companions being here?
I know he scales up, but I'm not sure if it's you do less damage or if he has more health. Like, it could just be functionally the same, I guess.
I'm gonna try to roll forward for those going from here on out.
For the...
Look what I mean. Hold on. When he does it again, maybe it's better if I roll.
The glowy
like
stab?
I'll wait for him to do it again. Because the tough part is closing the distance. Maybe I'm better off. There you go.
Yeah.
So that one I should not. Okay, roll back for a heal, roll forward for an actual attack. Here we go. Lock it. Lock in.
That was
Maybe
early.
not.
That was also a slow lunge. Yeah, you're spending less time clearing the distance.
Yup. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he hit me. Oh.
What? That looked like it should have hit.
Oh my
That's
god.
a quick jump. Just heal through it. Oh, he staggered. Don't ever go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You just stood there.
You really did just stand there.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around anymore.
There's a pathway over there to the other side.
You mean this?
No, to the right.
Oh. Let me top myself off before some shenanigans take place here. Is it really? Hold on, let me interact before the time limit. Oh, a smelter wedge? Is that it?
I guess.
What? Are you not entertained? Holy smokes. Well, I guess that concludes that bit of the DLC, right?
I think so. As far as I know, that's all there is for bosses, but I would assume it would
Bearer until hope.
there would have been more to it than that.
Okay, so we can only level up one now, one at a time. Adaptability, no.
Yeah, you fought all the bosses.
That was all of them?
Yeah, it was just those three for that DLC. Now the other DLCs.
Okay, that put me over the edge for another level up here.
Bearer until hope.
All right, let's look at our total death count. We have it on the screen, but let's, for the sake of formality, let's bring it up here.
Of course. Okay.
Xbox 360 deaths worldwide.
Yeah.
All right, I guess on that note, Tim, do you know where to go for the next bit of the DLC? Because I certainly don't.
Something about a dragon talon inventory item?
Dragon Talon. Let's look it up.
It might be like key items or something.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Now, these are like for upgrading weapons. These are arrows. Do I have to fight that one dragon that I didn't start? Is that what the... When you say the word Dragon Talon, there is
Okay,
that one...
so I've in the Black Gulch, that's
Uh-huh.
that area with all the poison stuff.
Oh boy.
You have the Forgotten Key.
Actually, I think I know where one of the DLC, because there was like a snow area that I stepped
Yeah,
into
that was
briefly.
one.
Now I just got to remember which waypoint that was.
Shaded wood?
Perhaps.
I think it's that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's second.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's
remember-
the Ivory King.
Okay. I remember walking in here, and then you said it was DLC,
Yeah.
and I said, well, never mind, then we'll do this later. And now is later.
Oh, like the candy.
Future me is now current me. I mean, should we just... Because I know the mist is over this way, and that was main campaign related.
Yeah. I think it was
Maybe
this other one. Oh, see ya.
All right, these guys. Now, I should be one-shotting these guys. Come on.
No. Why would you do that?
These guys were like for intro to the game guys. Oh, it helps when my sword is equipped.
I thought that was intentional. I thought you were trying to get a look at him. Do you ever just swing both your arms around and then eventually flip onto your back like that?
Sometimes, if the mood suits me.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, those are, we don't come into those very often.
I didn't know those dropped them.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way. We'll go a bit further up, but I don't know that this looks familiar to me. I have no recollection of this place. Yeah, see, what is this? I don't remember this.
This required the king ring, which...
Oh.
Wait. Okay. Maybe you don't need to equip the king ring at all.
The Burger King ring?
Yeah, because you already did this.
Yeah, I think we went the wrong way. Right? This
Think so.
This looks like main campaign stuff.
Yeah.
And we might as well...
Were there 3 paths or just 2?
There was 3. There was the mist path, which we know is not it. There's the one I just went down. And then there's the one that I would presume is the correct one to the DLC.
Yeah. Which one did you
So I would-
Was it this right one?
I would think this
Yeah,
is
I
the
think
way
it's
to
this
that... That's right. Your attacks mean nothing to me.
He predicted you.
he aimed his shot where I was gonna be.
Yeah. It's like, this guy's clearly gonna go walk this way. And you walked right into it.
He can't keep getting away with it.
It's too accurate.
Oh, here's the thing I never picked up. Feels so good to one-shot these guys.
Well, you
Huh.
got a human effigy at least.
Yeah? Yeah, this is looking correct. Is this guy invisible? Because I can clearly see him.
I could see you.
Was he a bad guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I swung on him, but he wasn't necessarily trying to start anything with me, so I was like, am I the bad guy here? Well, I'm confused, Tim.
There's another path.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this.
This is it. I remember this. To the DLC we go, Tim.
I hope you like winter.
I remember that this is like, yep.
Oh,
Did
It's
it
not as
change?
bad.
Yeah, I remember this being like a heavy snowstorm.
yeah, it's probably because you have the DLC item.
Huh?
I don't think you had the item to get, like, to not have the snowstorm before, so maybe that's what changed.
We are hitting the 120 mark here, so let's see if we can get maybe at least one bonfire. Unless it's like the first thing that we see through this door. How convenient. Well, I don't want to end the stream there, so let's go a bit further in.
Yeah, might as well do a little bit of exploration. Who knows?
Keep
You
the
might
good
end up
times
getting to
rolling.
the boss. I don't think I will.
Well, I'm confused. Well, I mean, if Ava is watching, we should...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Dark Souls 1 has taught me anything, if someone tells you to go away, you just do it. I was hoping something would kind of like Dark Souls 1, where it's like, oh, yeah, you can just leave the painting.
Ow.
Oh, this is a mist door? Hello? I'm scared, Tim.
Of what?
The King's Pet.
I don't know what you're scared of. I don't see anything.
I'm fighting John Cena, dude! Oh, good, I can't lock on. Excellent.
What would you lock onto? There's nothing
John
there.
Cena. Oh my god. C Nation, rise up. What was that, Tim? Explain to me.
I don't know. John Cena?
And also, you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that. I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
So maybe I'll go to the right this time.
Right was an option.
So this DLC is not familiar to you either, I take it. I'm assuming, you know, this is Video Games 101. There's an item I need to acquire that makes that fight doable.
Possibly.
Oh, that's a backstab. Come on, what are we doing? He ran past me.
I'm gonna ambush him. Oh no, I ran past him.
I'm gonna do it. Oh no. Oh no.
Elevator's broken. They put too many coffins on it.
That'd do it. Hello, are you a friend?
Are you Willem to friend or Willem to foe?
Hello, are you a friend?
Can you lock on?
I can't seem to. Yeah, I can't really
Okay.
lock on to this person.
So probably friend. Or neither.
I mean, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Um. Come on, I tried to position myself for the backstab.
To answer your question, yes, you do need an item to see.
Okay.
Wolves. Or dog things.
Nope, this guy had an item. +7 item, huh? Too bad I don't use spears in this game. Human effigy.
Well, now's the time to swap it out. Time to make a career change.
I mean, talking about IRL or in game, because both would be
In
relevant.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah.
You want to do the train jam, Tim?
When is that?
I don't know. I'm jive talking,
March.
but it could be.
But yes. I mean, yeah.
Where does it?
kinda.
Where does it go?
San Francisco.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like the lead up
But-
to. It's like the lead up to GDC, if I remember correctly.
Oh, so it is coming up. I was just jive talking.
I mean, I have no intention to go to GDC because, like, those are expensive tickets.
We just go to San Francisco and hop on a flight back home. No, we have to go to at least one baseball game so we can be like that episode of Man on the Inside.
Would their season have started at that point?
No.
Caught a
We'd
midair.
probably have to go. It'd be like a spring training game. And
Yeah.
I don't think they have their spring training games.
Yeah.
You gotta go like Arizona or Florida for the spring training games.
Does SF have a hockey team?
I know about the San Jose Sharks, but
Oh, there
San
you go.
Francisco, what's
That's
that?
close-ish. Like, not that close, but close enough.
It's
I wanna s-
something.
I want to say it's like maybe an hour or two south.
You want to go to a hockey game? I'm gonna need you to play NHL '94 first to know that you're committed to
Of course.
what's.
That's what the trade jam is. Make that hockey fighting game.
The hockey fighting game that I pitch, my elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping this was a bonfire. I hear something moving and shaking out there. Who's that?
Get down here.
No. Waiting for the other guy to turn the corner. You know, Tim, now we can do like midday streams, you know, try to get it in that on that viewership midday.
Yeah.
What?
I saw that door and I'm like, oh, that's a tiny door. But it's just a normal sized door. Everything else in this game is just large.
I'm waiting for the next bonfire coming up here because we're almost at our usual time, but let the good times roll.
There should be, the item you need is past the second bonfire.
Oh, so you looked it up.
Yeah.
All right, so... Meh?
I don't know what the bonfire is, I just know that the
Yeah.
item is after that second bonfire.
Fair enough, fair enough. Say no more, fam.
Kind of on the main behalf of something.
What was the point of going to this building? What was the end game here? No, I don't want to drop down. Why go into this building? Why, Tim?
There
Por qué?
was... I thought there was something else. Was that...
There's this, but this just kind of drops.
Oh.
Why,
I
Tim?
guess go back down.
Por qué?
There was that room before you split off. That had all the boxes.
I'm a living in a box.
If I don't know what that song is.
Have you ever never heard "Living in a Box"? I'm a living in a box.
I should made it up.
It's a yeah. That's why we never ranked it in the '80s song.
Yeah.
It's an unsanctioned song.
I mean, it would be unfair to everyone else in that ranking if we put one of your own.
All right. Okay, we're back. Throwing me curveballs over here.
Oh,
You almost fell. Wait a minute, maybe I'm supposed to. Right? Oh, there's a bonfire. Let me
You
just make
wanna-
sure this is...
yeah. You want to check the other side just in case there's something on that direction.
like right here.
There's a couple paths. So there's this. This looks like it requires torch to light them.
Hmm. Did we even come across something to light the torch?
Just a
Oh,
bonfire. Well, although there is like a fire butterfly item, I think. That lets.
oh. Well, then let's do that. I'm
if you
sure
happen to
we
have
have
one.
at least... We don't have one?
I'm saying
we're
if
sure-
you happen to have one.
Let's... Surely. Fire butterfly.
It'll look like a orange or red jar looking thing.
We didn't hit the bonfire, Tim. We didn't hit the bonfire. Oh, jeez.
Don't worry, I'll throw you back in.
Can you throw me back in? I don't think it's gonna...
Yeah, I mean it saves like all the time. So you
Let's
should
see.
just
Let's
be,
see.
like-
Let's see where
you
it
should
leaves
just
us off.
be right where you were. I don't. Is that the first time the game has crashed? Because I don't think that's ever happened.
This game?
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my 43 hours of Dark Souls 2. Golly. Let's see where it drops us off. Okay. That's
Yeah,
not the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah, just kind of.
Even when I'm not being a QA tester, Tim, I'm still being a QA tester.
There it is. You have 27. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, where's my torch now then?
Press left on the D-pad.
Do I need to equip it?
Do it again?
Is it bugging out because we crashed?
No. Maybe you have to do something first. Because your inventory looks like it's frozen over.
Oh, interesting.
So maybe there's something you have to do.
Maybe I should be indoors. Let's look at how this UI changes when I'm indoors.
There's also the other path to the right. Or straight across from this door. Oh.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the bonfire, Tim.
Okay.
There's too much stuff going on at the moment.
Yeah.
There's too many intangibles going on. So let's see if we try to light the. No, what? Can we light it from here?
Normally you'd have to hit, like, when you're standing.
Yeah, hit Y or something, right? Here we go.
Yeah.
No, does it like immediately go out when we step?
Okay.
Interesting.
It's got to be something with this area then.
Interesting. Well, how are we doing on stream time? Yeah, let's go to the next death and we'll call it. How about that? Which means we're going to beat the game tonight because I'm not going to die.
Of course. I don't think I've seen you die before.
I mean, you know, we have the counter at the top. That's just fake news at the top left right there.
Yeah. We just add that because we noticed that a lot of streamers who play this game have one. So we put the number 360 because this was an Xbox 360 game.
Of course. He's dead. Well, now what?
Go that way.
Okay. Okay, so now this does this go back the way we were? Wow. Jesus Christ. Let me just stand right here. Oh yeah, his armor is like frozen and stuff. Like, I got the blue armor set, dude. Did you watch any of the new Monster Hunter stuff?
New Monster Hunter stuff?
I thought Capcom did a stream where they showed off Monster Hunter or something.
I have not watched anything beyond like the original trailer stuff. I'm just gonna go into it, not blind, but like more so than I.
Ring of the Embedded. Was that the? Is the item I need a ring?
No, it should just be like a key item.
Okay.
Is that what it's called though? No.
I can drop down. Or whatever, let's drop down. We're going to the next death anyway. Oh no, did I drop down and to an area I was already at?
I don't think you've been here.
It looks familiar, that's why I'm like, I don't know.
I don't recall this fountain, but
Where's
trying
the
to get a
backstab? Come on.
So you're trying to get one, aren't you?
For the sake of content, not for me. For the sake of content. He just tanks the hit. There's a lot of stuff going on. Well, give me that bumper one more time.
also you've been forcing him to play through Dark Souls. That's a tough time. You're doing that's a, I assume Jeff is a friend of yours, and that's a tough thing to do to a friend.
All right, this is probably a good stopping point. We'll heal up here. Let's go ahead and do this outro. Well, friends, if you're joining us on Twitch, thank you for joining us. We hope you have an excellent evening. And friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to hit like and subscribe and join us on Twitch one of these days where we play a variety of games just like this one. And if you did join us on Twitch, we hope you have an excellent evening. Hold on, I'm screwing up this outro. I'm unhinged tonight, Tim. I'm unhinged tonight. But we're one step closer to finishing our playthrough of Dark Souls 2. And if you're a big fan of games that are very similar, join us for our next video where we'll be playing through, that's right, you guessed it, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Have a nice night, friends. Bye, 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 bye.